Hey everyone, Carl's here from The Difficult Truth. So let's talk about the national emergency. Yesterday, Donald Trump went to the Rose Garden and declared a national emergency to secure funds for his border wall. Now, the first thing that he said was that he didn't need to do this. He just wanted to make it faster. So, number one, that means that there's no national emergency. And number two, you best believe that all the lawyers and Democrats were going to fight this. That's the first thing that they're going to use. So this guy already sunk his own ship. But the point is, this national emergency is going to set a dangerous precedent. It is a huge overreach on the executive branch to try to attempt to take power. This is absolutely unacceptable. It goes against our very constitution. So if you're one of those diehard constitution above everything, you should be very, very worried right now. You have a president who is trying to appropriate funds that Congress did not approve because Congress is the sole purse holder in government. You cannot just take money without congressional approval. That's what part of their many jobs. The reason for this is for checks and balances. Not one person has the power to just do whatever they want. Donald Trump is not above the Constitution. He's not above the law. Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi are already gave their response, saying that they're gonna fight this with every remedy available. And already there's a lawsuit started on this. So this is just as he predicted, as he said himself, that this is going to the courts, and absolutely it is, because this needs to be fought with everything available. There is no national emergency. Even the reporters were saying border crossings are at an all-time low. This is not just random numbers or facts or statistics that were just taken out of thin air. This was from Trump's own government, Trump's own border patrol. And of course, Trump immediately lashed out at the media, saying that they got their numbers wrong, but they're from his own government. So I'm not sure what he's trying to pull there. If you actually watch the declaration of the national emergency, you will notice that Trump seems more unhinged than usual. I truly believe that there's something wrong with him mentally. I think that this has taken a tremendous toll on his mental health, the presidency, I mean, and he's not handling this too well. Donald Trump, I don't think he ever intended to win. Now that he's won, he realizes, or I believe, that he bit off way more than he could chew, and it's showing. I mean, he was just all over the place, started talking about North Korea and China and all this, and has nothing to do with the national emergency of, the brown people coming to get us. So it was just very bizarre, very unhinged, more so than usual. And I think that the 25th Amendment needs to be invoked. They need to remove him from office. He is not fit to be president, and he's doing some very, very dangerous moves. If you are a conservative, you should be very alarmed. If you are a Democrat, you should be very alarmed. Anyone who believes in any type of rule of law should be very alarmed that one person is trying to just subvert Congress or subvert the Constitution of the United States. That's not how this works, and I hope that it gets stopped immediately. He even said that he expects to take it all the way to the Supreme Court, and that he's going to win in the Supreme Court, which is another reason why Mr. I Like Beer is on the court. But not necessarily he's gonna that doesn't necessarily mean that he's gonna rule for him. As you saw previously, Justice John Roberts ruled in favor of the Louisiana law for abortion. So it doesn't mean he's gonna win in court. So I don't know what he's talking about there. But you best believe that this is going to be challenged, and hopefully he'll lose on that too, because this guy's just been losing and losing and losing and losing. The only thing that's left for him to lose is the election in 2020. What's even more disturbing about this is that scumbag Republican Mitch McConnell actually is in favor of this. He was the one that was calling for the president of the United States to declare national emergency where there is none, and that he would fully support the president. This is extremely dangerous because if no one checks the power of the executive branch, who will? Congress is there to provide checks and balances. And when the Senate Majority Leader is saying that he is okay with this, it's disturbing, it's disgusting, and he definitely does not need to be in office anymore. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and ring the little bell so that you get notifications when our videos go live. If you have the time, you can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/adifficulttruthofficial. You can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/adifficulttruth. And you can listen to our podcast at soundcloud.com/adifficulttruth. I do apologize. I am sick, so my voice is kind of dead right now. So I apologize about that. Hopefully by the next video or so, I'll get over it. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. See you in the next video. See ya.